Good evening. The state television company Western Armenia represents the most important events of these days. Today's broadcast, the President of the Republic of Western Armenia has met with Artsakh President. The President of Western Armenia, Armenak Abrahamyan, extends his condolences to our compatriot in France, Vahe Chazmatarian, on his wife's death. The issue of Armenian prisoners of war is on the PAC agenda, Republic of Armenia Daily. Peacekeepers have demined 5 hectares of agricultural land in Karmir Shuka. Russia's airstrike in Syria has killed 200 militants. The excavations in Shengavit will focus on the discovery of the temple complex. The tunnels under the Ayntap historical fortress to be opened for tourists. We're coming to Armenia. Ladaniva band will perform in Yerevan for the first time. The President Armenak Abrahamyan and Deputy Defense Minister of the Republic of Western Armenia have met with Artsakh President Armenak, head of the Parliament Artur and human rights defender Gegham Stepanyan in the framework of their visit to Artsakh. President Abrahamyan has discussed some general issues on the situation in Artsakh. The ombudsman presented the real image of the processes carried out in European Court, reporting that currently Artsakh residents have submitted 168 application complaints against Azerbaijan. At the end of the meeting, Armenak Abrahamyan thanked the head of the parliament Artur for recognizing the territory of Western Armenia as a territory occupied by Turkey. Mr. Chazmatarian, these days I decided to go meet with the authorities of Artsakh and to study what we can do to provide support to the Republic of Western Armenia. I learned of Mrs. Chazmatarian's death in these circumstances. We extend our condolences to you, your family and loved ones, on my behalf, on behalf of our government and Western Armenia. Respectfully, President of the Republic of Western Armenia, Armenak Abrahamyan. It should be reminded that Vahe Chazmatarian is a member of the Audit Committee of the Hayastan All-Armenian Fund and an honorary citizen of the Republic of Western Armenia. Along with a number of charities, he also participated in financing the construction of the Vardenis-Martakert highway. The PAC Spring plenary session started in Strasbourg yesterday, where the topic of Armenian prisoners of war, other hostages and internally displaced people was included in the agenda, among other issues. The issue will be discussed today as a topic of ongoing debate. Earlier, the discussion of the issue was approved by the PAC Presidency and the Bureau. It should be noted that the issue of Armenian prisoners of war is in fact not only the problem of Armenia and Armenians, but also of every state and society that considers itself progressive, humane, and defender of international law. The impunity of a murderous and criminal state like Azerbaijan and the government that carries these counter-values endangers the values, security, and peace of the entire civilized world. Given a proper assessment and holding accountable, the Turkish-Azerbaijani aggression against the Armenians today will prevent further unwanted developments. The deminers of the Russian peacekeeping contingent continue to clear the territory of Artsakh of mines and explosives. The Russian Defense Ministry informs via Armenian press. Currently, Russian deminers are searching for explosives in Karmir Shuka. The agricultural areas which previously the locals cultivated were shelled during the armed conflict. The soldiers of the humanitarian demining unit of the peacekeeping troops carried out a general cleaning in about 5 hectares of agricultural area. Thanks to the work done, local farmers can return to cultivating the land. As RIA Novosti reported, the Russian military said that its airstrike killed about 200 militants in eastern Syria. Rear Administrator Alexander Karpov, the head of the Russian military's Reconciliation Center in Syria, said Russian warplanes hit 2 militant hideouts northwest of Palmyra. Karpov said in a statement carried by Russian news agencies that the air raid killed some 200 militants and destroyed 24 vehicles and about 500 kilograms of ammunition and explosives. He said the militants' base had served as a staging ground for terror attacks across Syria. Excavations will be carried out at the Shenghavit Early Bronze Age monument in September or October 2021. The excavations will focus on the discovery of the temple complex. Jacob Simonian, the head of the Shenghavit Archaeological Expedition, told Armenian press that the book Shenghavit, summarizing the results of the joint excavations carried out by the Armenian-American expedition, will be published in the spring of 2022, which will also include the results of 2021. This is a very serious book that will be published in the United States. The Armenian version will be published in Yerevan. Shenghavit will be one of the most important books on archaeology, which will have a serious significance in the internationalization of Armenian archaeology, the archaeologist stressed. He emphasized that Shenghavit was, is, and will remain the most key monument of Armenia. The excavations in Shenghavit are exceptional. The basis and purpose of the new excavations is the discovery of the temple complex, Simonian said. The leader of the expedition reminded that there was a very developed industry in Shengavit. Districts of metallurgists, farmers, and other craftsmen were there. The historical fortress of Ayntap in western Armenia hosts thousands of tourists during the year due to its historical structures and tourist attraction. This year it is planned to open the underground tunnels of the castle, which will create a new atmosphere for visitors. The cleaning and opening of the tunnels under the historical fortress of Ayntap started last year. After the fieldwork, research, a group of archaeologists and experts carefully removed a large amount of soil, stone, and mud from the tunnel to reveal some part of it. Works are being carried out, due to which the tunnel is provided with a lighting system. It should be noted that the historical fortress of Ayntap has a history of about 6,000 years and has witnessed numerous civilizations. The French band Ladaniva, whose interpretations of Armenian folk songs brought the band fame in Armenia as well, will give a solo concert in Yerevan. As reported by Armenian press, the concert will take place on May 29 in Demined Sport and Concerts Complex. We're coming to Armenia. We'll be so happy to see your faces on our first concert in Yerevan. Love, love. Facebook post of the band reads, the founders of Ladaniva are soloists Jacqueline Baghdasaryan and Louis Thomas. The other French members of the group change regularly. To date, Ladaniva has presented an interesting, unique approach to Zepyuri Neman, Vuyaman, Sareri Hovin Mernem, and other Armenian songs. Now we present you a song by Anush Harutyunyan.
Մայրամ գնաց դուրնի հետին ավետիս Կամակն է դու խաչապետին ավետիս Շնչեց եբի Հիսուս որդին ավետիս Հիսուս որդին մգրտեցին ավետիս Բուրդ խանձարուր փաթթեցին ավետիս
The full version is available on the official website of Western Armenia TV. This was all for today. Goodbye.